I wrote Toxic Reality. I was living at 1301 Kansas, maybe like 5 blocks away from the Motiva refinery. And so I was sitting in my living room and the lights were off. I had the little television I was sitting there watching. And all of a sudden I heard this boom and the windows sort of rattled. So I kept feeling this combustion in the house because this huge flare about 40 feet off the tip of this derrick was just blowing. So I rolled back the curtains and looked through the curtain, and man, the night sky just looked like it was broad daylight. It was just so bright. And I was like, wow, these guys are about to blow up. You know, and I was like, man, this has to stop. You know, and here you have all these houses, all these children living in this community, and this is what we have to deal with day in and day out. And, you know, I was so angry about it. You know, you want to do something, but you feel so helpless. And so I just decided to write, you know, just to relieve some pressure. And I came up with this piece called Toxic Reality. I see your smoke rising in the air, 2, 3 in the morning when you think no one is there. In the still of the night, my child starts to sneeze. In the still of the night, the other starts to wheeze. Your bright, bright torch, it burns all night. To find my way through the house, I don't even need a light. The roar of your flame I've learned to ignore. Even though it's combustion, vibrate my feet up on the floor. I know I live at the back end of town and I should just be quiet and not make a sound. You might even find this a little profound, but me and my neighbors are a light and dark shade of brown. I hope our leaders don't conspire to circumvent, because these findings I have a sulfur benzene scent. Excuse me while I cough. My throat has a slight tickle. The air I breathe smells and sometimes very fickle. If you went to take a bath and saw a rash upon your chest, would you shrug your shoulders and wish yourself the best? This money they give is great and this is only flesh. But if you had the right insurance, you could go and take a test. Oh, I'm scared I'll lose my job if the pollution I contest. But if you died tonight, would your killers confess to the poison they put inside you that laid you down to rest? Would your family have to fight to pay your doctor bills as you lay 6 foot under up on a grassy hill? Now your job is gone and your company grievance has faded. Your spouse and kids tried to collect from them, but they said your death was not job related. My toxic reality. My toxic reality. My toxic reality.